So sitting up nice and tall, think about pulling up through your tummy, shoulders back, and really feel like you're lifting up through that spine, nice and tall. And then just take a nice big deep breath in. So you're sitting up taller, breathing in, reach to the end of those fingertips, and just breathe a bit higher, and breathe out. And again, so nice deep breath in. And then when you think you're at the top, just go that little bit higher, a little bit more lift, and breathe out. And once more, nice deep breath in to the top, and then just go that little bit higher and breathe out. Good, nice big slow shoulder roll with the right. So still thinking about that posture while you're circling that right shoulder. You're really pulling up tall through that tummy, lengthening through that spine, while still circling your right shoulder. Once more. And now your left shoulder. So big circle, still sitting up nice and tall through that spine, pulling those tummy in tight. Two more with the left. Once more. And take a nice deep breath in again. So breathe in. So every time you're sitting up that little bit taller. And reach up and down. And again, breathe in. So you should leave this little session feeling taller, reaching up, and then go that little bit further and breathe out. And once more, nice deep breath in. Then when you're at the top, you just go that little bit further, just that little bit more of a lift, and breathe out. Good. I'm going to take a look over your right shoulder. So sit up tall and take a look over your right shoulder. So try to look as far behind you as you can. Bit of pressure on your right leg from your left arm, just to help you go that little bit further. Looking over that shoulder. And come back to the centre. Same to the left. So turn around, look to the left. Bit of pressure on your left leg with the right arm. And you're just trying to look that little bit further. Try and increase that range of movement that little bit more. And back to the centre. Let's go to the right again. And just go a little bit further than you did first time. A bit further. Looking right over that shoulder. And to the centre and to the left. Sit up. Look to where you did last time. And then just go that little bit further around. Increasing that range of movement. And back to the centre. And again, we're going to breathe in. So we're reaching up again. Lengthening, lifting through the spine. And breathe out. And again, breathing in, lift up through the rib cage. Right to the ends of those fingertips. And breathe out. And once more, nice big deep breath in. Right to the ends of those fingers. And breathe out. Good. Just circle those wrists around, loosen off those wrists. Again, sitting up tall, really think about that posture. And circle them the other way, nice and tall through that back. And just give those hands a shake. Excellent, good. Again, holding that posture, and you're just going to tilt your head to the right. So nothing else moves, you're just tilting the head, dropping the ear down to the shoulder. And feel a nice deep stretch down the left-hand side of your neck. The rest of the body is pulled up tall. Still nice and long through that spine. Head to the centre, over to the left. So over it goes. Holding that stretch there. Taking that ear down to your left shoulder. And to the centre, and pull your chin down onto your chest. So tuck that chin down to that chest. Keep shoulders back. Tucking that chin as tight as you can. And head up to the right again. You should feel a little bit looser second time. You should be able to go a little bit further. And to the centre and to the left. So over it goes to the left. That's it. Nice big stretch. And to the centre, and then pull that chin down onto your chest. So tucking that chin right down. Pull it in tight. Keep your shoulders back. And head up, good. Right then, nice deep breath in. This time the arms go forward. And breathe out. Pull those arms to the side. And then squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up that chest. Squeeze in tight. and down. And again, nice big deep breath in, those arms go forward, breathe in. Breathe out, pull those arms, and then squeeze those shoulder blades, squeezing tight, opening up that chest, and down. And again, nice big deep breath in, those arms go forwards, breathe in. Breathe out, pull those arms, and squeeze through those shoulder blades, squeezing tight, open up that chest, and down. And once more, nice big deep breath in, those arms go forward, and breathe out, pull, and squeeze, squeezing tight, opening up that chest, and down. Good, just give those shoulders a bit of a roll just to loosen them off. Big shoulder roll. And that's good. Up onto your feet then. So up onto your feet, shoulders back, tummy nice and tight. And you're going to take a bend over to the right. You're just going from the waist over to the right, pushing those fingers down your thighs, get your shoulders back, and just bending from that waist, pushing those fingers down, hold that stretch there, and come back to the centre. Right again, so over you go to the right again, pushing those fingers a little bit further, push them down, and back to the centre. Over to the left, tummy tight, over to the left you go. Push those fingers down, hold it when you get to the furthest point, and back to the centre, and left again. A little bit further if you can, over you go, pushing those fingers down. Hold that stretch there, and come back to the centre. Good. You're going to drop down into your squat position. You're going to push your right shoulder down to the floor and take a look to the left. So you're really pushing that right shoulder down to the floor. You are looking to the left, pushing that shoulder down. Just hold it there. And switch over. Push your left shoulder down and take a look to the right. So really aiming, pushing that shoulder down. Hold that stretch there. And switch over, right shoulder down again. This time look further behind you, so you're trying to look right over the left shoulder. So as far behind you as you can. Still pushing that right shoulder down to the floor. And switch over, left shoulder down. And look as far behind you as you can. Right over that right shoulder. Big push down with the left. And come back to the centre, good. Tuck your chin onto your chest, curve across the top of your back, suck your tummy in tight. So nice big curve in that back, chin tight. And now arch your back, head up, stick your bottom out, big dip in that back, head right up, bottom right out, and reverse it, chin onto your chest. Curve across the top of those shoulders. Pull that chin in tight and reverse it. Head up, bottom out. And once more, chin onto your chest. Set that stomach in. Curve those shoulders, curve that back. And head up, bottom out. Big dip in that back. And slowly curl up through that spine, curling up. You're just going to step out to the right and just push nice and deep into that right leg. Just so you're going to feel a nice stretch on the inside of your thigh, of your left leg. So push into that right leg and push deep until you feel that stretch. And then just push a little bit deeper. So just trying to sink a little bit deeper into that right leg. Just stretch off that inside thigh. Once more, push a bit deeper, still into that right leg. And relax. And the other way, so you're going to step to the left, and you feel the stretch on the inside of your right leg. So just take it waist, then when you feel the stretch, just hold it there. And then as it starts to relax, push a little bit deeper into that left leg, and just hold it. And once more, push a little bit deeper. feeling on the inside thigh of the right leg. And relax, good. Right then, just give those legs a bit of a shake. And you're going to take a nice big deep breath in. So you're going to go from down as low as you can, nice and low, and then big deep breath in. Reach up to the ends of those fingertips and breathe out. And again, nice big deep breath in, reaching up and breathe out. And once more, nice big deep breath in, right to the ends of those fingertips and out. Circle those shoulders, shake off your arms, shake off your legs. Excellent, good, well done. If I don't see you at 1 o'clock, have a good day and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.